everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In the neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. I your girl, Debbie from Down a Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more to the Jamaican cooking journey. All you are new right on over here, special welcome to you. Thank you so much. Please enjoy. Now today we are on to some desserts for Mother's Day. Today we're not gonna lay, we ain't gonna tarry, we're not linger. We're moving right on to a pumpkin cake. Pumpkin cake, yes. And it's similar to the carrot cake. Just one single ingredient is gonna make the difference. We're substituting pumpkin for carrot in this one. Now, if you have tried the carrot cake, or if you have not yet seen that carrot cake video, we're gonna leave the link in the description of this video. You go check it out. The pumpkin has more moisture. Be careful the type of pumpkin that you choose. Right in camera girl. Don't go about choosing a sort of, when you go to the supermarket or you go to the farmer's market, you'll see the pumpkin when they are young, because the pumpkin has more moisture than the carrot. It traps more moisture. Okay? So the younger the pumpkin and more water every year. You when you the declare grow up, all you Jamaicans who grow a country, your mother said, I'm going to make you know today which part water got pumpkin belly. Comment if you remember that. So now, sometimes when you cut the pumpkin, there's a lot of water. Not all, some of them. So, it traps more moisture than the carrot. Choose good, dry looking pumpkin that when it's still going to have more moisture. Do not choose the younger pumpkin. So when you shred them, you see a bag of water down in the container. It's not going to work. Remember, we are not in the year of World Championship or Olympics. We're not running. We are scoring goals. So right in now. So this cake, it is more tastier to me. Yes. It's more enjoyable. Yes. It is the same ingredients, the same method, everything. But it's just the pumpkin. And if you have tried the carrot cake and decide to try the pumpkin, when you do, please let me know the difference, which one you prefer. I've been doing this for years. I've never done it, I've not done it in a long time. And I've been doing the carrot cake for all long. Me love the carrot cake, but I do the carrot cake more often because my family loves it more. But I prefer the pumpkin. It is to die for. Now right here. Now, so me get everything right here for you all easier, because you know how the carrot cake, well, a lot of you have made the carrot cake, it's not hard. So right in here, I have 4 eggs. They are fresh. It's because I threw them out and they are in. The yolks were intact. 4 eggs, and I'll list for you in the description. 1 cup of oil, vegetable oil, a light oil with next to no flavor. Light vegetable oil, because this cake does not carry liquid. It uses no water, just like the carrot cake. So 1 cup of light vegetable oil, 4 eggs, and 1 cup of white granulated sugar. Inside here we have our dry ingredients that consist of flour, baking powder, and the powdered spices. Okay, so and right here we have 2 cups of shredded, coarsely shredded on the biggest shredding side of the grater. Right here, put the camera from me. If you shred it on this side, you're going to have a pumpkin pudding. Nothing is wrong. Pumpkin pudding is wrong, but we're dealing with cake. So when you shred it on the smaller side, it gets more mushy. So it traps more moisture in the cake. So instead of it coming out with a cake consistency, it's going to come out with a pudding consistency. But we are going to make the pumpkin pudding. But today we are doing the cake. Use this side to shred your pumpkin. If you are doing carrot, this side. Now we are going to go beat this. We're going to start on low and bring it up on medium heat. And medium speed, and then we go to high. We're going to beat it until it becomes frothy. So we're going to go off camera, beat it until it becomes frothy. At this point, you can preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, now family, look at this. Look at the froth. This is how you want to beat it until you see it looking. Look at this. I'm just going to show you for a bit. It's going to make some noise, but that shouldn't be a problem. Look at this. Frothy and nice and looking almost like a custard. Okay? Now, we are going to incorporate our dry ingredients. So we are going to put this egg mixture a little at a time, and I guess by now if you're on the Jamaican cooking journey, you know it's cut and fold, and at this point you should have had this started, but look what is happening. My heat down here in my kitchen is really hot, so when you grease your pan ahead of time, turn it down in your refrigerator. I had it in mine and I took it out, and look at it. We use the frozen butter. The temperature is high, but you might have your cooler. So when you grease it, you can grease it ahead of time, but you turn it down in your fridge or your freezer. Why? You don't want the water get pan. If water wet, it's gonna be all, you know, it'll go spoil up. So when you grease it, you turn it down into the refrigerator. Tip for you. Let's get right in. So we're going to cut and fold a little at a time. You all know it. Don't throw everything all at once. You will end up with some lumps. And you all know the cutting and the folding. Look at this. Cut, fold. When I say cut and fold, cut, fold, cut, fold. If you're left-handed, you might want to fold to the left because you're left-handed. It's rather hard, you know, but you cut and you fold. That's what we call it. That's what we mean by cut and fold. Okay, y'all? And most of you who are on the journey for the longest while, you know the drill. Cutting and folding. Cutting and folding. And all you who are new over here, so look at this. You cut and you fold. This enables the mixture to be lump-free. Okay? Lump-free. So you continue cutting and folding until you see no dry mixture. Everything is, look, you see the moistness of the mixture? Look at it. You cut, as soon as you get to understand this, cut, fold, cut, fold. Look at it. You see everything is binding and gelling in. Cut, fold, until when you look, everything down there, you know, want nothing dry down in there. At this point, you can put right in your 2 cups of shredded pumpkin. Okay? You know, so we have to put liquid. We have a little vanilla, and this is just like the amount that we needed, like about a tablespoon or a little less. Maybe we don't want to come more, but for me one done. This is a nice little niceness. It's yellow almond. So we're going to put in a little. This is the essence, so we can't put no whole in. Okay? Now I have got right here a little niceness from the Jamaican black cake. So we are going to put in, it has a little moisture. So we are putting about 3 tablespoons of it, because this curry, this curry, this is what we call a curry. Now look at this. That's it. That's just it. On the same thing, cutting and folding in the pumpkin and all of everything that you got right in there. And this is how easy this cake is. This cake done. It's ready for the oven. When I say finish, it means it's ready for the oven. Alright? Look at this. Look at this, y'all. You want to taste? You taste. Because I am going to do a little tasting now. Because at this point, there is nothing. Look at it. You need no water. This is how it must look when you finish it. Not supposed to be tough, because we're not giving mama no bulla. Okay? This is it. This is it. It's not too sweet because the pumpkin does not carry any sugar. The carrots, you know, they are a little sweet. This is good. We wanted this from it because we are going to pretty up that cake here for mama. Right in, y'all. If you want to, if you don't have a bun tin as mine, I always do it in this tin. You can use an original 9-inch, round 9-inch tin. Because guess what? Can I say something to you? And you don't pull it all the way up. You've got to leave room for it to rise. I hope mine is okay. Alright, we can probably maybe take out a little. What is left, we can always probably freeze it. You can freeze it for when you're making another pumpkin cake. We have got to leave room for rising. Now we have our oven preheated and we're going right in on the middle shelf. Okay, we'll be going in for about 1 hour and about 20 or 25 minutes on the 180 on the middle rack, in the middle, right like this. Not horizontal, not vertical, but right across, right there. Gently close your oven and you'll be leaving this for 1 hour and about 25 minutes. When the 1 hour is up, please return to check it. We will return to show you how it goes. Okay, now family, depending on your oven, and I must say here and now, I know it's not your business, but we're on the cooking journey. I am not pleased with this stove. As you all know, all you are following me also on the Jamaican Debbie Deb's train, this stove is like less than 6 months. I'm not pleased with it. It doesn't bake even. If you have a stove that does not bake even, I've been baking for years. It's the first time I've ever meet up on a stove like this. But when you know a thing or two about something, you'll know to operate. One side of this stove is hotter than one. I know one side of the top, where the grids are, the burner, I know, but I did not know the oven operates like that. I realized that from pretty early from I got it. So what you need to do, you have got to know about this. The side, any side that your stove has that bakes faster, you watch the cake when it's in there. And the side that you see, it's supposed to get hard on the even. The two sides are supposed to get hard on the even. But one side from my stove, and I know it's a manufacturer problem, it gets harder, it sets faster. So what you need to do, after a certain point during the baking process, when it's all set, you just need to spin around your pan. Originally, the side of mine bakes faster. Look at it. You see it? You see it? So I had to spin around the pan during the time of the, to right there to be less and this to go more. Now, that is not what I want to say to you. I just tell you one little problem I have with my stove. Maybe you might be having it too. Not pleased with this stove at all. At all. My original stove, might just have to go back for it anyway. Now, look at this. Shoot them up, camera girl. Shoot them up on this. If you are watching this video keenly, maybe you click off. When I went and I beat the mixture there, the liquid, I came back and was showing you how frothy it's supposed to be. Go back to that part where I was beating that egg mixture again. And I did it, I did not say to you, but I did it deliberately to show you. When you overbeat the eggs, this is what the cake will look like, or the bun or whatever. But it is not a problem. Because oftentimes we bake and this comes, we don't know what causes it. It's this, definitely. It can be too much flour. I know mine wasn't too much flour. This, it can be overbeating of the eggs. It can be the temperature, something too cold. I know everything was at room temperature. I definitely know this was overbeating of the eggs. So if your one come like this, you're not on a problem. It shows that you overbeat the eggs. And the best of us that bakes, we overbeat the eggs at some point, we don't even realize. So now it's out of the oven. You want to take something. But if you don't even do it, it will, as soon as it cools, it will go on its own. So you want to do it like this. Okay, so we're gonna leave it. Remember, it's okay if it comes like this. It's okay. So you just gently press it down. Overbeating of the egg mixture. This is what it produces, and I deliberately beated it extra because I want enough to see it. Because I know a lot of people do it and they don't understand. They don't know why. So I'm showing you this. Not this cake specifically. Anything you're baking and you overbeat those eggs, this is what happens, crack. Or if it's not the overbeating of the eggs, too much flour. That's why you must go, certain things you have to go directly with the ingredients, okay? The proportionate measures. So, it's like that. Now, when it's finally cool, everything will come right down. But for now, you don't have to, you don't have to, but you can. Now, we are going, I know mine is okay, But we are going to, and remember I tell you, you can test if it's baked another way. You can press it down, and when it springs back, you know it's baked. Now we want to test the cake. And if, hello please, if you're new right over here, this to test the cake in the middle, it is a no red flag. We don't use a butcher knife to test our baking stuff. Oftentimes you see, no please. If you don't, this says cake tester, that means this is the size that way I use to test your cake supposed to be. The middle only. No, you don't have to joke nowhere else. Once the middle is baked, everything is baked. The last part to bake is the middle. And once the middle is baked, then the rest apart, then them over bake, them more than baked. Or if you don't have that, a toothpick. Okay? Clean every single time. Or a skewer, depending on the size. That's some of the skewer they're really fat. You know. If you have a skewer a little fatter than this, you can try it. Okay? So all bake, we are going to see what I go. Some people like to put some like a little eating knife or something around here. Remember I did show you how you to do it. Me not really deal with it, you know, because when you grease your pan properly, but if you're using it, you know how you to come. If you're going this way, you go this way gently and come right around. But I would suggest you use this part, not the cutting part, the duller part, to move around the cake. But you need to be careful when you're doing that, because you can just damage the cake. What I normally do, I just see there. Once you grease your container, you have no problem. From you grease it and it comes out and you see it popping up, jumping up like that kick up. It's good. You don't have to run a knife. I really don't use that running knife thing. I really don't use it. This is what I use, and that is why I always emphasize in greasing, and that's why I have a video up on the channel that shows you how to grease and line your baking tins properly. Now we are here and we are going to leave it on this wire rack to cool out a bit. When we return, we're going to flip this cake over to make you see say this cake ready, but we're still going to leave it on the wire rack to be properly cool. It is on the wire rack in the pan now. It's not directly on it. The cake is not directly. It's in the pan on it. So we are going to give it probably another 15 minutes. When you return, we'll show you how to flip this cake. Let it stay on the wire rack to be properly cooled. Video might be long, but it is for your information. These things are key when you're baking. Okay, y'all? See ya. Okay, now family, it's been probably about a little more than 15 minutes. So we want to get out this cake out of this pan. We want to get it directly, the cake of itself, on the wire rack. It's a bit warm still, so you might want to use something. So what I'm going to do, you can proceed to do it one way, but what I want to do, I want to turn it like this. Look at this. Let me put it down. So you're going to use the wire rack. Look at this, y'all. Because you know what mama cake broke up, you know. So this is what you do. Now look at this. This is the paper that I use to grease my pan. All properly greased every single time. Mama cake right out here. So what do you want to shoot? Camera girl is shooting them up on mama cake. Shooting them up. Shoot them up, camera girl. Shoot them up. You need another 4 hours at least, depending on the temperature of where you are. The temperature is like really hot right here in Jamaica now. So we need maybe about another 5.5 hours for this to be properly cool on its own. So if your temperature is cooler, it will take a shorter period to cool, okay? So we're going to leave it right here. This is where this video is going to end. I hope you have liked it. If you do, or if you did, remember to like, remember to share, most of all to subscribe. When you do subscribe, remember to hit that notification bell or button, whatever it look like a bell. School start, ting-a-ling-a-ling. Remember to hit it, that as soon as I upload another video, ting-a-ling-a-ling on your phone or your tablet or whatever. Okay, y'all, we're gonna finish at this point. We're not done with mama cake, you know, but for this video, we're finished. Debbie from Donga Yard, bless, no stress. Keep your notifications on to to see the final product of Mama's pumpkin cake.